2-year-old Jasmine Green died last year after daycare workers left her in a van on a hot summer day in Jonesboro, Georgia. Her parents, April McAllister and Charles Green, wanted everyone involved to go to prison.
It's blind rage at first because it's your daughter. You don't care who did it. You want justice immediately.
17-year-old Maisha Ridley was the daycare worker who incorrectly checked off that the toddler was removed from the van. She pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter and faced prison.
How hard was it for you to deal with Jasmine's death?
It was really hard because it felt like that was my child because I've known her for so long.
Did you feel like your life was over?
Yeah, I really did.
But Judge Steve Teskey, who presided over Ridley's case, had a different idea.
She's not a bad kid. It was a mistake. And yes, it was a horrendous mistake. But at that juncture, how we respond to her is going to define the rest of her life.
As chief of the Clayton County Juvenile Court, Teskey has worked with the community to drastically reduce the number of minors going to prison. He says a child's history and potential are important to consider.
Maisha was already heading to college. She was already on a path to success.
Teskey gave her an unusual sentence, 2 years probation, and he required Ridley to make a memorial to Jasmine.
What was the inspiration for having Maisha create a memorial to Jasmine?
It came from Jasmine's father when he was in the courtroom. He asked this one question: who's going to remember my daughter? And wow, that struck me right here.
We asked Jasmine's parents what they thought about the judge's decision.
I am happy for what the judge did for her and what the judge did give her. He did give her, an opportunity to do something for our child or do something to help herself as well.
We as a community need a reminder of Jasmine, and she needs a push to let her know that this is not going to stop you.
Jasmine's parents also needed a sense of closure. They asked to meet with Ridley to tell her that they did not hold any grudges. Their courtroom meeting was awkward at first, but as they talked about Jasmine, there were tears and then smiles. Ridley showed them the quilt that she spent nearly 3 months making in Jasmine's memory.
Yeah, you did do a good job, yeah.
The quilt will be displayed permanently at a new juvenile justice center opening in Jonesboro later this month, a tribute not only to the short life of little Jasmine Green, but also to second chances. Chip Reid, CBS News, Jonesboro, Georgia.